Welcome to Tip Testers, I'm Andy.
And I'm Madeline.
And today we're going to be testing some time-saving kitchen hacks. For our first tip, we're going to try cutting cherry tomatoes between two lids to cut them all at once versus just cutting them normally.
So this is ideally a time-saving effort, right?
Right, so you can cut your little tomatoes in one go.
Little tomatoes. Poor little guys.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. As you see, I'm putting the tomatoes between two lids so I can cut them all at once. And I'm done. That's it.
I got 3 in.
These are kind of inconsistent because I had to squish them down so they're not as perfectly bifurcated as your tomatoes.
Yeah, like you can't rush art like that.
Right. 3, I have 10 tomatoes. I think I'm the winner.
Andy won. So for our next tip, we're gonna try pitting cherries using kind of household items that are not cherry pitters.
I don't know what a cherry pitter looks like.
For mine, I'm gonna be using a bottle and a chopstick.
And I'm going to try using a paper clip.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so for mine, what I'm gonna do is start by taking the stem off, hold it on the bottle, and use this chopstick to kind of push the pit through, which it went, but it took half the cherry with it.
And I'm just trying to dig out the pit with a paper clip, basically, which kind of works, but I'm also kind of destroying the cherry too.
This is more, I think, for making like a cherry soda or something.
Well, my cherries are unfortunately mushed.
Yeah, the pie we're making is not gonna go great. So for quickness, my hack with the chopstick and bottle was a little bit quicker, but didn't get a lot out of it.
Right, but also the paper clip wasn't great either.
Sure.
It worked, but I mangled my cherries.
So who are we declaring a winner?
The bottle worked, it was quicker. I suppose you won this round. Now we're going to try 2 different methods to peel a kiwi, the fuzziest fruit. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to try cutting the kiwi in half and peeling it on the edge of a glass.
And I started by cutting off both the ends, and now I'm just gonna put a thin slice through the skin the long way through the kiwi and try peeling it with a spoon.
And I'm done. It's not perfect, I have some hair on my fruit still.
Mine's coming off really clean though, I will say. I think I'm just a perfectionist, that's why I'm losing all these ones.
Okay, so although I did quickly peel the kiwis, they're kind of messy and there's still some skin on them.
Yeah, I would say not completely peeled, so I think old Matto is the true winner here.
So I think our kiwi methods were a tie. We both peeled the kiwis.
Begrudgingly agree.
I think we have equal points now, so this next one is for the win.
Ooh. So for our next test, we're gonna be trying to make whipped cream using non-traditional methods. So I'm gonna be using a chilled French press.
And I'm going to be shaking it up in a mason jar.
Always shaking it up, that Andy Oren.
Shake it out.
I don't know what that means. So for this, we're gonna need the ingredients of whipped cream, which is 1 cup of heavy cream. Ooh, that's nice and thick. 1 tablespoon of confectioner sugar.
I like powdered sugar. It makes me happy.
And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So it should be noted that both of these things were chilled before we started. We're both gonna be doing it for 3 minutes, and we're just gonna see which one turns out the best. I'm an expert on plunging because of toilet stuff.
And I'm an expert on shaking because of illness.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's give it a go. It's good exercise.
Ooh, mine's getting messy. Look, it's getting thick already.
Oh yeah.
It's been 3 minutes yet. All
Well,
right.
shall we check the results?
Open her up.
Okay.
Again.
I can see it's kind of goopy. It kind of worked.
Yeah, I think that worked. Whoa.
That's impressive. That's very whipped.
That looks great. Ooh, look at that. I think I'm the winner of this one.
I think she won. Looks like you won this little competition of ours.
Not so friendly competition.